Hey, what's going on, Nubs? My name is Going Up, and welcome to another video on Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key for your mobile devices. The end of the month is looming by, and I want to go ahead and give you guys my little tips and tricks on how to progress far in the Coliseum. I know it's a little bit late now, but you know, for future ones, I'm pretty sure these set of techniques will work. Here I am in the top 1000, just to show you guys that I'm not just pulling stuff out of my ass. And I'm gonna be giving you a rundown. I might lose still, but I'm still doing my best in order to ensure victory here. I'm gonna try it. This team's a little bit greedy. I don't have my Minnie Mouse. But I usually don't need to run the double heal. So basically, when you're composing your team, you want to have AoE skilled people, and strong single target, as well as a healer and a buffer. So for my blue team, I have 3 AoEs. I guess technically 2 AoE and 1 debuffer, but he's still a really strong one. Sora, Donald, Goofy, Mickey Mouse, and Wisdom form Sora here. Let me go ahead and hit that. So what you guys want to try in your last Keyblade spot, you want to have a medal with sleep on it, because if it triggers, you see that it actually made this monster lose a whole turn, which was really good. Okay, poison is another strong one because it deals a lot of damage. And there, we were able to easily take that down with no problem, just because of the status ailments. So here's like my little tips and tricks that I want to share with you guys. You want to give your AoE skills the status ailments, because you're not going to always be using those skills, and especially for like the harder single bosses. But here of course I will. You'll see what I mean. We're just gonna kill this all right now. Oh, there's no single boss here. But sometimes there's a single boss that you need to be aware of that does infinite amount of damage, and those fights are usually a grind because the boss has more than one health bar, usually around 3 or 4 at these higher levels. And those are the ones where you're just spamming your left click, praying for left click, spamming your mouse, or not your mouse, spamming your attacks, praying to get status ailments, as well as just fully just grinding it out. That was a bad example, but this is probably a perfect one. So let's go ahead and look at our lineup for our red. So this is the lineup I am probably going to take. Let's go ahead and see. I would. He's still being made. I think this is gonna be the one. No changes. I will put in Malzalden because it is a single battle, but don't have enough Sid medals, unfortunately. Well, let's see how we can handle Cloud. See, but this Cloud looks like 7 health bars. Attack Price Plus is good. Attack Boost. Poison misses, but Sleep also misses. Ooh, Defense Boost. Okay, so Sleep bought me a turn there. I'm going to try attack price plus is really useful in these type of scenarios because it gives you that extra gauge to keep on healing. No poison. Sleep hits again. So we're gonna continue to pressure this cloud. If attack boost goes off, which it does, we're gonna do a lot more damage. Poison would be nice. Sleep again. Sleep again. I only have 4 gauge, which means I'm pretty sure he will die if my attack boost goes off. Shit. Okay, if poison goes off, or not. There, easy. You saw sleep trigger. It's only a 44%, but man, when it procs, and it does not want to stop. That one was actually really simple. He only got one attack off me. You see the defense boost from Mini. Doing some work, making sure I lived. And we're going to continue to keep going and grinding it some jewels just to speed it up. I don't want you guys to be like sitting around watching. So the ice plants are actually the hardest ones. I do want to fight this one first. Now that I've seen the how the floor works or how the rest of the board, and I'm pretty sure if I just beat this round, I should have 0 problems winning the rest. Okay, I'm unfortunate sleep doesn't go off again. Poison doesn't go off. I am going to continue to pummel him. Okay. So defense boost goes off. So I don't want to waste any more gauge. I'm just gonna tap through. And I have no status ailments pop off that time. I am now asleep. That made me miss 2 turns. I do need a heal, so I will mini poison. Okay, poison doesn't go off. Attack boost does though. I could be saving a lot of gauge if my skills hit, which is unfortunate that they didn't. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna kill the possessor last. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna focus down one of these small guys. Hopefully the sleep hits. Ay, meh. Damn. Okay. I want to heal? I think I want to heal. Let's heal. Poison? Misses. Okay. Attack boost does goes off. Now I'm in a one-on-one. And now all I need to do is ensure I don't die and build up gauge for the final map. I don't know why, but I'm missing a lot of status ailments on these. Oh, finally. I was about to say maybe they're immune, but I just got unlucky this round. Okay, so he full healed back. That's okay. I'm pretty sure he can't kill me. So I'm going go ahead. Yeah. Didn't heal again. Nice. Now we have 10 gauge, and this is probably the easier fight. But you saw how important poison was in those big monster fights, which is why we don't put those on our AoE, because we are not spending a lot of meter on AoE unless we have to. Thing. Ooh. There you guys go. So I hope this is like teaching you guys how to fight the bigger bosses, how to handle all the smaller things, and how to utilize your status ailments. Paralyze is also another good one. If you don't want to put defense boost on your mini, you could run the triple setup, the triple status ailment setup. But I do like having an attack boost on my single target creatures, because when doing so it helps you handle the bigger bosses faster. So I'll show you my current Keyblade setups, and I think I'm going to end the video here and then just continue off grinding. So this is for my red. We have Pooh and Piglet, Minnie Mouse, Cloud, Cloud with attack boost 2, Poison on Veiliform Sora, and Sleep on my Riku. So the reason again why Riku has Sleep is because he is the last one in the Keyblade slot. Poison for an AoE. He's probably going to get replaced as soon as I can get my Axel up and running, and Cloud will probably get replaced with Zeldin in the near futures. So like I said, green is probably my worst, but I hope like showing you team compositions will help you. So Pooh and Piglet is important because he's a buffer and he heals you at the same time. So in the earlier rounds of the Coliseum, when you don't need that Minnie Mouse, he will do, and you can just zoom through those earlier round 10 rounds faster. But later on, I do like having both attack price plus, because I don't want to heal every time, and if I'm not healing, this could be paralyzed, but gauge management is really important. If it procs like 2 times in a row, that's like an extra 2 gauge, that's a free heal. AoE skill with Poison, defense boost on the mini, attack boost on the single target, which is probably my worst one. I probably will replace him with this, but I've invested some strength, and he has a higher guild, so I don't really know. She might be actually better just because the guild requirement. And of course we have Sleep on our last one, on our last slot. And then this is probably the OPest one. OP. Yeah. No Minnie Mouse needed on this one, just because of how powerful everything is here. We have Sora, Donald, Goofy. That has attack price plus, so it's giving me gauge. I'm getting gauge from this here. This is maxed out. This is just plus 1,000, and this is just hitting hard. If I do need to switch out, I do switch this out for Minnie Mouse. But yeah, right now it's just working really good. A lot of AoE, Poison, and Sleep. And then I do have backup medals like Paralysis on my VV. And then I'll just put VV on whatever team I need Paralysis on, just because VV is a overall booster, has no constraints. And yeah, so that's what you guys want to do. You want to focus on utilizing your skills, saving up your gauge for special attacks only when you need to. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you guys have any more questions, please leave a like, just leave a comment, and then I'll try and help you guys make teams. You don't need a higher, like, strong medals like I do to get this far. Sometimes all you need is some luck, and if you can get some skills going, boom, you can. Some other hints and tips: I don't like having 2 sleeps on the same bracket, I guess, on the same Keyblade, just because if the earlier one does proc, the next attack will probably wake up the monster, ineffectively, like just wasting a skill slot. So if you do need to use multiple status ailments, like a sleep effect that might make the opponent skip a turn, Paralysis, you definitely just use Paralysis. So just put a Paralysis, 1 poison and 1 sleep. You don't need more than 1 poison. You just pray for that 1 proc. Make sure it's like level 10. I don't believe poison stacks. It just reapplies it, meaning that it will just go. Let's say poison lasts for like 3 to 4 turns, and then like turn 2 goes by and you poison again. It just puts it back at turn 1 type of thing. So yeah, have a poison for sure. Sleep in your last slot. A strong single target skill person in order to utilize your gauge and effectively kill the strong boss type minions faster, because if your sleep doesn't proc, you might just be dead. And so you just want to keep, I mean, if it doesn't proc like all the time, you still want to be able to kill them as fast as you can so that you don't die, because sleep and poison and paralysis only have a 44% chance of proccing even at level 10. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. We've climbed a few rank, even though it didn't seem that much, but that was a little bit of a struggle. And we climbed a few more ranks. I'm going to continue going. And then yeah, hopefully you guys will have a very effective Coliseum from now on, knowing what to do. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to this channel. Tell me where you guys are in this Coliseum. I know this is like near the end of the month, but I will release this video before the next month, so I would like to know where you guys are. If you are a unicorn and are looking for a party, I just cleaned out a lot of inactive people in my party, so just go ahead and leave a comment and then we can sort that out. I've invited a few of you guys already, so thank you guys so much again. My name is Gonub, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bam!